Member for Saanich North and Islands.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. On the National Day of Mourning, we remember workers who have died, were injured, or became ill from their job. We recommit to protecting workers and preventing further workplace tragedies. It is also a day to ask ourselves, are we doing enough to improve health and safety in the workplace? Are we providing adequate care to those who have lost a loved one, or fair compensation and effective rehabilitation to those who have suffered an injury or illness so they can return safely to their workplace and be productive in their employment? I'll never forget the conversations I had with an injured construction worker in the steam room at our local recreation centre. He shared with me that he was being pressured back to work by WorkSafe BC, even though he still had limited functionality in his hand. He was worried about his future, worried about the lack of strength in his hand and the vulnerability that could create for him on the worksite. There have been a number of reports recently about how to best reform WorkSafe BC to provide fair and just compensation to injured workers and greater accountability at WorkSafe BC. For the most important for updating the Workers' Compensation Act is the 2019 Patterson Report with 100 recommendations that require our immediate attention. I know some members of this House have family members who have been impacted by workplace injury and illness, and we have all heard from constituents who are seeking fair and just compensation and greater accountability for WorkSafe BC. Let's take this opportunity to recommit to addressing the important recommendations in the Patterson Report and meeting our responsibility to workers who've been disabled on the job.